was a really, really big... Being a keeper.
Wild Wendy here again, and we're back for National Zookeeper Appreciation Week. Today we're going to be talking with our bird team. We have so many birds all over the zoo, so let's go find out what those keepers do. We're going to pop down to the white-naped crane habitat and learn a lot more about what our zookeepers do. What's your name and how long have you been a zookeeper?
Let's see, my name is Jacqueline Crabtree. I have been a zookeeper since 2020. And I remember because we still had to wear masks in August and it was very, very hot.
My name is Marla Wiltsey, and I've been a zookeeper for 5 years if you include all my volunteer experience.
I am Katie Pepperell, and I've been a zookeeper for almost 8 years here at the Virginia Zoo.
My name is Emma Cortero. I've been a zookeeper since, well, I started my first internship in 2021, so 5 years.
What's a random thing that relaxes you on the job?
Getting misted by the showers that I'm giving to the birds. Especially in the summer, it's very nice and you get a little blowback of the mist.
I have found here at the zoo that I really enjoy, especially because it has been so hot. I really do enjoy spraying all the plants and misting them because I do enjoy that cool water coming back on me and cooling me off, and sometimes the birds really enjoy it too.
I love a good deep clean. I love bleaching a pool and getting that scrubbed and back to like perfectly clean. That is so satisfying, and I can spend an hour just like sitting there scrubbing a pool.
Which is your favorite animal to work with at the Virginia Zoo?
My favorite animal currently is probably Mango. Mango is an azure wing magpie. He's just very friendly, a little more friendly than most of our other birds. So he's fun to work with. It's fun to have a bird that likes to be around you.
Actually, the white-naped cranes. I really love working with the white-naped cranes. And when I started here, I was an intern, and they were over in the Asia section, and I worked with them there and kind of did my first intern project with them. I was trying to get them trained to go onto the scale voluntarily, and then they moved over onto bird team where I now am, and I successfully have gotten voluntary weights from both of them.
Super, super hard question. I get that a lot, and I hate to say this because they're going to be ones that I don't see as often, but I have really enjoyed working with the vultures and the hornbills. I was super excited to start that this week, so. But I do like the other animals I work with too, so I do enjoy all of them.
What's something you wish more people knew about zookeeping?
I think people think that this is just a job of playing with animals, that we're here just to have fun all day, and that is absolutely not what the job is. There's a lot of the day where we barely are interacting with our animals. We're spending our time cleaning and working, and most of the time the animals are paying no attention to us. So we love the engaging, but a lot of our job is just the behind the scenes factors of things.
I get asked a lot, people comment a lot, like, you know, they're always like, oh my gosh, that'd be such a fun job. Like, I've always wanted to do that. Like they say, you know, do you pet the tiger? You know, that kind of thing. And it's like, there is a really rewarding parts, and there's parts that I really, really enjoy in terms of being with the animals and the direct interaction, which is one reason I like birds. I do spend a lot more time directly interacting with these animals because of birds versus, you know, the dangerous animals, which you obviously can interact. There is a lot of hard work that goes into it as well. People don't realize, you know, all that goes into the job and the time that I spend actually interacting with the animals, especially in an intentional way, like where I'm intending to interact with them rather than them just coming up and being around me, is a small part. But it does make all the rest of the moments worth it.
Is zookeeping just about picking up poop?
It is not about picking up poop at all. That is a small aspect of our job, but we are part of their entire lives. So we're responsible for every aspect of the animals' lives, from the food they eat to the areas that they have access to, the breeding that they are doing, the enrichment and the new things that they are exposed to. So it is a lot of cleaning, but there's a lot that goes into managing the animals' care that's not a direct manual labor part of it.
Zookeeping is definitely not just about picking up poop. I divide my day into like sort of like thirds, and that's like a third of it. The other 2/3, you know, are other parts, like feeding out. I mean, I spend actually probably more time preparing and giving out diets than I do cleaning up what's left behind. And I personally don't mind at all cleaning up poop and doing all the cleaning and stuff. That doesn't bother me. I'd say diets are probably bigger than poop.
It is not just about picking up poop, although that is a big part of it. There's a lot of observation that goes into it, and training, and being able to observe individual animals and know when they're stressed versus when another individual might be stressed, like what different species, how they portray if they're content or if they might be hiding an injury, because animals can hide injuries really well. So there's a lot of very tiny details that you kind of have to learn how to pick up on.
What's a conservation practice or organization you think people should know about?
A lot of people don't even think about the conservation aspect of the zoo itself. So they come to the zoo and think it's like all about their entertainment, and you know, they look at the zoo for that purpose and like, oh, how come they're never out, or I can't see them, or whatever. And it's like, we do a lot of conservation work here, as both the proceeds of your money that you're paying to get in here today is also helping conservation of animals. I don't think that people recognize that enough, and that we're not just an entertainment recreation for humans.
Not throwing even organic material out of your car. A lot of people will throw an apple core being like, it's not littering, it's fine. But what you don't realize is that a mouse or something is going to come eat that on the side of the road, and then a bird of prey might try and get that from the side of the road and fly across the road and get hit by a car. So even though it's not littering and lasting long term, it still causes a lot of problems.
What's the most rewarding moment you've had as a keeper?
One of the most rewarding moments I had was just recently when we were able to voluntary injection train our cassowary, which are really big, dangerous animals that we don't go in close contact with. So being able to work with them for them to participate in their own care and allow us to, for the first time ever, voluntarily give them their yearly vaccines was really cool.
My most rewarding moment would be when we were injection training our yellowback diker that I used to work with. When I first started working with her, she did not want to come really very close to any keepers at all. And by the end, we had her injection trained, so we were able to actually give her injection to be able to transport her, which was a really, really big... Being a keeper. Proud moment for me, because it took a lot of trust between me and the animal that was built over a long time. So very, very proud moment that worked well.
If you could pick the diet of any animal, whose would it be?
I think if I had to choose one diet, I'm thinking of a bird diet that has meat in it. You guys are all like vegetarians, apparently, because I do need protein. So I need some meat. I cannot live on fruits and vegetables alone. Magpies, they get a variety because they get some soft bill, and they get fruits and veggies a little bit, and they get also the meat. So I love fruits and veggies, but I need the protein as well.
Jujubee. She is a white-cheeked Turaco. She gets soft bill, which is a pellet that kind of smells like fruit when you soak it, and fruits and some veggies. No bugs, no meats, so I don't have to worry so much about it.
Beautiful. That was it.
Awesome.